What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. As we spam a little bit, hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. I am very excited, oh my gosh, about what we're doing today. Why are those shamans looking so fast? That was wild. Very excited about what we're doing today because we are going to be trying out Trickster with Zealot in co-op. More specifically, just Trickster in co-op, see if we can feel a difference. But also we're going to be trying out Zealot and seeing if maybe Zealot can come into the meta with having Trickster out there. Because it's pretty easy with Zealot to get to wave 60, 61, something like that. I want to keep pushing past that. I want to get to 70. It's the Bannerlord that's the biggest issue. Okay, that's why I've got slow. That's why I've got stun in this deck. So hopefully we can get past it. Okay, because there's never an issue of getting through 61 or getting to 61. But there's always an issue of getting past 61. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and focus on this as much as possible. Let's go down here. Zealot down there. Absolutely love that. And let's just try and find an Executioner as well as a Cold Mage. And then I'll just tell them to spam away. And that's what we're going to be chilling with for a while. Maybe I'll spam my board a little bit more also. Because we're only going to have to deal with one Tribunal. So really not the end of the world. But let's see what we can do. Another Zealot, that's really nice. We're actually, yeah, I mean, Knight Statue isn't going to really matter after Bannerlord, so maybe I should just not even bother. Maybe I shouldn't even get a second one because I'm only using it as attack speed. If we have two, it makes it easier to kill bosses. Actually, yeah, that's worth it just to kill bosses. And we are playing just with a random. We're not playing with anybody in our clan or anything like that. I just wanted a straight up try out a different deck, try out Zealot, and try out Trickster in co-op and see how well it works. I've been really, really curious. I'm as interested to see it as hopefully as much as you guys are interested to see it. And it should be pretty cool. We already have a bunch of Zealots, so don't mind that at all. He's also rocking with Demon Hunter, so his deck's a little bit strange, but no worries. Let's see if we can just build up some mana here and, yeah, level some of our stuff up here. Obviously, he's not doing a whole lot of Shaman spamming. It'd be better if he was just doing, like, actual Shaman spam rather than... Well, he's got Harlequin, he's got Mime, he's got Demonologist. I mean, okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. We'll see what we can do. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And also check out those memberships. We got a lot of cool perks for you guys to check out. And I would absolutely love for you guys to be members. But let's keep going on. I think we've had this goal many, many times before. In basically trying to get past 61 with just like random cards. This deck that I'm playing right now, I mean, it is free to play, but it isn't free to play because maybe you don't have Trickster, maybe you don't have Knight Statue. As of right now, I'm just using Knight Statue as a banner, so more or less the same thing, but not too shabby. I did use my Trickster right there. I wasn't actually paying attention to whether or not it was a good timing. I should make sure that the timing is good every single time, but it is what it is. His board looks super, super weird. He's probably just gonna, like, abort his mission of trying to get anything on his board that's actually going to do damage, and that way maybe he can spam me a lot better and I can just focus on damage. I mean, that would be nice, but you never know. You never know. We are taking things out pretty quickly even without steal a couple of those. Again, timing wise, not great because I think it was still going right now. Oh, it's still going. Now it stopped. So it's interesting. I don't know what the timing is exactly. Maybe it's like 5 seconds. But hopefully in these early waves, we can just use our Zealot to take things out super, super quick. And then late waves, when we're actually pushing against Bannerlord and stuff, our Cold Mage and our Bombardier will actually do a little bit of work. So that's kind of my goal. I can, like, poke my board a little bit. I mean, guys, our board's not bad. I wouldn't mind a Knight Statue. Another one. But it is what it is. This time our Trickster is going to be a little bit better timing. We can use it as soon as the monsters start coming. Let's use it now. And maybe a little bit early. But all those... Actually, he's not really killing anything. So maybe it's not even worthwhile. I'm trying to think. Would it make more sense for me to do Shaman spam and use Trickster? Because then his mana doesn't matter. My mana shouldn't matter. So that's another thing we have to try out. If I was doing Shaman spam and he was using like a Demon Hunter something deck, maybe it would make way more sense because he's going to end up killing the monsters, and the mana you get from Trickster is actually from the monsters being killed by your opponent or your partner in this regard. So maybe that would make sense. I didn't really think about it. I'm just going to do Trickster again right there. We did take out Gorgon. Yeah, now to me it doesn't make any sense that we're playing Trickster, except for the fact that we get a little bit of mana, and we're using Zealot, so that's kind of good. We're trying the Zealot combo with Trickster, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it would make more sense if I was the support partner, and I was using Trickster, taking the mana away from a damage unit. We're going to have to try it. We're going to have to try it. But so far, so good. We're at wave 22. He's not spamming very well. But I'm not even sure why, to be honest. I guess he hasn't been very focused on demonologists, because that's his only spam right there or whatever. But there's a demonologist. There's a rank 4 demon hunter. I'll hit him with a wee. And yeah, we still only have one knight statue. Let's see if we can get... There's another knight statue, so I like that. Let's definitely keep our board like that for as long as we can, just so Bedlam doesn't switch us around. Having 2 knight statues definitely does help early on. Basically just against bosses. Yes, of course, it helps against waves as well, but it really, really helps against bosses. So it's good that we have 2 right there. Not too shabby. Make sure that you guys are also checking out the live streams. I stream every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube to make it super, super easy. Absolutely would love to see you guys there. We always get a bunch of people hanging out, having fun, play with me, play against me, watch me play, watch me win, watch me lose, watch me whatever. Should be a good time. But here we are, wave 25. Our goal, again, I guess our goal is like 65? I don't know, 70? See if we can actually get up and above 61 past a Bannerlord. Obviously, Knight Statue isn't the best thing in the world for that. But I'm hoping with Bombardier, and I'm hoping with Cold Mage, that it can put us over the edge so that we can actually get some dubs. But right now, my Cold Mage is only rank 1, so that's really kind of unfortunate. Let's do our Trickster right now. That was pretty good. It actually took out a Demonologist that he put out, and ended up getting double the mana there. Definitely don't mind that at all. He's got a bunch of weird-looking mimes. Look at all the mimes. Mantis. All right, Mantis. I got 5,000 mana. 20,000 is usually a good kicking off point for Zealot, and then like 40,000 is also a pretty good kicking off point. So we're definitely gonna have to build up a pretty good amount, and that way we're gonna be in as good a shape as possible. But we got one more wave, and then we're gonna go up against Bedlam, and we pretty much have to take Bedlam out as soon as we can, just to make sure that it's not going to switch us around. But with it switching him around, which is definitely going to switch him around, don't mind that at all. It's going to switch him around. Hopefully we get more Shamans. So yeah, we should be absolutely fine right there. Executioner doing its job. Let's see if he has any Shaman spammers. Yeah, that was good. That was fine. Let's just do Trickster right now. Maybe we'll get the gold. See, we did get, or not gold, we got the mana for those Demonologists and for that Bedlam, because I guess he was hitting the Bedlam, you know, even though I obviously did most of the damage. It worked out that way. So that's actually a really good tip. If you guys have Trickster and you're not really sure when to spam him, if you're rocking Demonologist, I just put out a video yesterday of Demonologist and Trickster in the same deck. It works really, really well if you spam a Demonologist, and then when your opponent is taking out the Demonologist you just spammed, you hit Trickster, and then you're getting double the mana for your Demonologist, basically. And same thing here. If they're about to take out a boss, spam it. You get the money for the boss or the mana for the boss. That's the idea, right? The goal is always to just have as much mana profit as you can for when you hit the Trickster. I'm going to hit it right now because at least the wave is starting. It'll take out like 1. So we got 12, and that was it. So actually, I should wait with Trickster. See, we're learning together, fellas. We're learning together. I'm going to hit it when his monsters get to the middle of my board, because that way he's like kind of hitting them or kind of killing them, and I'll be taking them out, but I'm actually getting the profit for that because he did attack those monsters. So there's the key right there. That's what we're going to be working on. Absolutely love that we have all these different things in the game so that we can try and figure these things out. And I'll do it, that's why the streams are so fun, because we can figure them out together rather than you watching me trying to figure them out and then showing you guys later on. But it works. So let's hit the Trickster as soon as we get to like the mini boss in the middle here. Hit Trickster. So all this now, look at the difference. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. All those 12s, 61, 12. That's the timing. You see that? You need to make sure that they're going to actually die. So at first I was thinking, okay, he's going to kill them at the front of his portal the best, but really he's not going to kill them much at all because I'm the damage guy. Obviously his would like to be some sort of damage, but when they're in the middle of my board, he is attacking them, which makes it eligible for Trickster to steal, even though I'm dealing the most damage. It actually ended up taking them out. So works out pretty well right there. We're at wave 37. Are we going really, is it going really well? I think it's not terrible. I'm going to hold on to my Trickster until next wave, just to make sure we get all the profit that we possibly can. And wave 38 coming up, which we all know wave 40 is what? Warlock, right? So then let's hit it now. 12, 12, 12, 12. I'm not exactly sure what that 12 is in relationship to. I know the amount that you get goes up and down dependent on something. I mean, obviously the level of Trickster, probably the amount of items or the different items that you have, I would guess. Probably the wave that you're on, or maybe it's just like the health of the monster that you're taking out. All those are different things. Let's take out Warlock. Wow, we are not taking it out quick. All right, now we sped up a little bit there. That was kind of ugly. But now let's hit Trickster when it hits Warlock and see, see how much mana we're actually going to get out of this. Kill it while we have the thing up. 150 and then 650 and 650, but that was also Demonologist, so not too shabby. Our board definitely could look a little bit better, but at least we have Cold and Stun that will carry us to the promised land, I hope. I definitely hope. I wouldn't mind him to spam a little bit more. There's one. I like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mantis, we gotta do it, guys. We gotta get over the hump. I'm really excited to try this again now and see if the support is actually the key to using Zealot. I mean, that makes total sense, right? My mana as like a Demon Hunter, if I was running the regular Demon Hunter damage deck, my mana matters a lot less because I'm just letting him level my stuff up. So it's all about the Shaman support mana that's going to push you and get you really, really far in the game. So interesting. I like it. Speaking of interesting, his board is interesting. His deck is interesting. I feel like I've run something very similar to this in PvP, to be honest. Demon Hunter is not that bad. I mean, I feel like it's overlooked a lot in PvP because it's obviously not top tier. But at the same time, it like isn't that bad. It hits a bunch of units. If you can get like a rank 4 or a 4th merged Demon Hunter, it's actually not that bad. It takes things out relatively well. But here we go. Back to the 12, 12, 12, 12, probably. Let's hit it now. Take out all those guys on his... Oh, now we're at 15. So, 15, 15, 15, 15. Pretty cool. I mean, the nice thing about the Trickster is it's not taking me anything to get mana. You know what I mean? I'm just using my hero's active ability. And what I mean by that, like, if you're going to use Demonologist and you get mana from Demonologist, you got to combine one out, which means now you have an open spot on your board, which means you now have to get another unit on your board, which costs. Same exact thing for Priestess. Vampire. You got to level up your Vampire so that you're actually getting a bunch of mana also. You know, there's things that you have to buy or invest in with all these other mana production units or whatever. Oh, he used his thing. Actually, it's working for me. It's just whoever, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Maybe you guys are yelling at me. Trickster just gives you mana if you kill the units. It has nothing to do with him or me. It's good to know. It's good to know. I'm telling you, we're figuring it out. This is only like the 3rd time I've played with Trickster. Probably not true by now, but still figuring it out. But yeah, to my point about the investment, right? Every other unit or hero or whatever it is, there's always some sort of an investment to get mana back. Not with Trickster. You don't need to invest. You just get mana whenever you use it. Let's use our Trickster again. 15, 15. Let's see after 50 if we start getting like, I don't know, 18, 20? I don't know. Here we go. Got Tribunal. We're not taking it out super quick, but obviously we're not going to lose on this wave. But I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared. We're going to need a lot of help going up against Bannerlord. And if I had to guess at this point, I would say that we're not going to get past 60. But I would say that we are learning a lot. Okay? Maybe not the best. Obviously, probably not the best deck. Probably not the best strategy. But we're learning a lot, guys. We're learning how to play Trickster and what might be the best option for Trickster. And that's invaluable. You can't ask for more than that, right? I'm not giving up yet. We still got to get through Puppeteer. I'm assuming Puppeteer is going to kind of move us around. Maybe I should even like try and combine out a little bit, but that gets a little bit scary. I mean, we do have 2 rank 5s, 3 rank 3s, a rank 2 and a rank 1 Zealot. So like, you know, rank 3 Cold Mage is actually doing a pretty good job now. Freezing everything, slowing everything. So don't mind that at all. And yeah, he's going to be helping me too. I mean, he's got the Demon Hunters. They are max. He's got a bunch of 3s. He's got a 5. Let's keep using our Trickster here. I really, really wish that at the end of the game it would tell you how much mana you got from Trickster. I feel like that's pretty easy to keep track of. I mean, it's 15, 15, 15 just game. Just add it up, you know? I should have a pen and paper. Be like, plus 15, plus 15, plus 15, plus 20, plus 20, plus 20, whatever it is. I'm also curious when it's going to switch, because it was 12, and then it was... Now it's 15. So at 60, does it get to 20? I don't know. Or 18? I don't know. But I would love to see that. But yeah, let's see. I really want to try and get past 60 with Trickster, and you never really know. We're at 50,000 mana right now. So maybe it would be worthwhile combining out. I'm kind of scared to. I don't even know. Can I even combine out? I would just combine out rank 3s if I would. The only plays I could do is rank 3s or my 2 rank 5s. So I'm talking about combining out. I don't have anything to really combine out. There's a rank 6, so that opportunity's gone now. But not too shabby. Obviously, we're not taking things out super, super quickly. When I gold farm, I usually don't use Bombardier, Executioner, or Cold Mage. Obviously, I just switched in Zealot instead of Demon Hunter for this deck. Maybe took out Banner, put in Night Statue instead of Banner. So I didn't really switch anything around much. But with the slow and stun, you would think that you'd be able to get past 60. But here it comes. Here it comes. We're making our way. Wave 57, learning experience. I hope everyone's enjoyed the video. I hope everyone's learning with me. Let me know what you guys have in store that you guys have learned about Trickster. Best way to use him. Best time to use him. Best deck to use him with. I'm curious. I'm going to try and figure it out just the same as you guys. That's all you could ever do, right? Just try and figure things out, work through it, and show it off to you fine people. That's all you can do. So that's definitely what we're going to continue doing today. I'm spamming a Trickster right here. We're going to get mana, 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 mana. Still 15. Curious to see if we go up to 18 at wave 60. I feel like I remember seeing something that said every 10 waves or something, the mana you get from Trickster goes up. I don't know. But like 15 every time. I'm trying to think, like the most you could get from Vampire is 10 every time. But then you also have to get, you know, you spend 100 to get to level 2. You spend another, 200 to get to level 3. You spend 400 to get to level 4. And then you spend 700 to get to level 5. Here we are, trying to take it out. 6.5 point. Oh, boy. Moved us around. Moved us around one time. I still don't think we're going to have an issue taking it out. It's just going to level us down a bunch, which is not ideal. But hey, I'll use my Trickster before we kill these things. And actually, the timing might work out really, really well because hopefully we can kill both of them in the same Trickster spam. Span? Not spam. Oh, wait. Executioner might do something. So let's just do that. Kill it, man. It's not even going to kill 1.5. Oh, I was way too early. I was way too early. Maybe I should have leveled my stuff up before. That's too bad. Alright, now our board looks super weird. Alright, Bannerlord. This is it, Chief. This is it. We got Executioner. We've got a bunch of Zealots. We got Cold. We got Stun. Can we... Oh, yeah, they're all affected. I forgot about that. Bannerlord. Executioner going in. Executioner going in. I'll use my thing, even though it's not going to do absolutely anything. Alright, we got to go through 6.5. Yikes. And then we have another 6.5 to go through. Look how slow it is. Wow, dude. Zealot, straight up, cannot kill Bannerlords. Hit my man with a good game. Wave 60, holy smokes, it does, like, no damage. I did not realize that Zealot's, like, all crit. Like, obviously, everyone uses it with Knight Statue. Let's check out the stats here. But, like, no crit. Like, or, like, all, like, without crit, it does 0 damage. Absolutely bonkers. But I'm going to have to try out Trickster as the support deck. And with the Shaman supporting the damage, I think it would work really, really well. But right there, clearly we got a ton of mana. Clearly Zealot is not it, Chief. It's not the one to go with. But pretty cool. And I think we learned a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.